can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
The kickoff for Arizona.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Shift.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was taking
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 brings up 3rd and 1.
From midfield, here's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
He'll take over first.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
To DeAndre Hopkins.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Zane Gonzalez.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting,
Is good.
great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Down by Patrick Peterson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
53.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, check. Mike 5'9. Mike 5'9. Let's go, 1-1. Mike, check. 59. I'm coming for you, son.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Jones. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Buccaneers nothing.
2nd down and 3.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Check pass. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
Brady going to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back in my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him work, can't relate, watch him skirt.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
59. Mike's 59. Night, sweetheart.
Now Brady again. And that is incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. This complete to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. 48 for Mike.
Throwing now is Brady. And he finds Gronk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Everyone's got 4 down. Bang, 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 bang. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, hey!
give is to Jones. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check 48's the mark. Check 48's the mark. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, 66.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 17-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A give to Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
No, 66.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Now Brady. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Buccaneers 8. Bradley Pinion the kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Daniels on the return. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he's going to go down again. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hey, goal 66.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. One receiver to the left is Evans. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
No. Hey, check it.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Check 59. Check it. Reload. 59. Yeah. You don't want to know. Mike 5'9".
To throw is Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jones, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, as the first half is winding down, and the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
14. To kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Daniels on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Gain of 14. And the Cardinal first down.
A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Daniels on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown.
DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Extra point.
He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Buccaneers 16. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. And let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Brady now to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Check, 59, 50.
Here's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And now Bruce Arians with the play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Wait, 20.
Check, 59.
3 bucks.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch twist.
Brady. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Rashard Lawrence gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Man left.
72.
Mike 48. I'm trying to collect. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we go Mike to 48 right now. Let's go. Me and you are.
Now Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Alabama. 48 Mike. You're not ready. 48 to Mike. Dude. Mike 48.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Now Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Set the tone, defense. 72.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 52 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big time play.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Again, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
That's the reason we ball for circle round twist.
To throw again, Murray. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Cardinal first down.
First down, Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr., and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Brady going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Brady to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
22.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
Don Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. It's our time. It's our time, guys. Help him. Mike, check. 59.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Don't be scared of it.
Throwing again on second down. Brady completes it to Miller. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Brady to throw again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On the delay, Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll go again to McCoy. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
14-yard line.
first down carry here for McCoy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 5 now, second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is up to 8.
27. Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down
at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Murray, one final try. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew.